Woo! These triggers are about to be nasty. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Hey y'all, I'm back. Today I got to play Sapsunin and Kotis and Star Wars Successor in this hodgepodge Sultai counter manipulation deck that I created. Honestly, I had a great time, but I just wanted to say thank you so much again for watching my video. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. So this is my Sultai counter manipulation grow and steal deck. It's honestly one of my favorite decks. I enjoy playing it so much, partially because I enjoy playing other people's decks when they start doing foolishness. The 2 stars of the show are going to be Kotis the Fangkeeper and Sapsunin Lux Embodied. Kotis the Fangkeeper is going to be a 4-drop 2/1 indestructible creature, and it says whenever Kotis deals combat damage to a player, exile the top X cards of their library, where X is the amount of damage dealt, and you may cast any number of spells with mana value X or less from among them without paying their mana cost. This is pretty good because this whole deck is based off of counters, and I have tramples thrown in there, so you can swing for a lot of damage, which means you're also playing a lot of cards on, or a lot of cards from your opponent's deck. And even if you can't play them, you can still exile them. So it's kind of millish, but I wouldn't really call it a mill deck, to be completely honest. And then the second card, my favorite card, Sapsunin Luxa Embodied, the Sexy Frog God. It's a 5-drop 6/6 creature with reach, trample, and indestructible. It says Sapsunin can't attack or block unless it has an even number of counters on it. At the beginning of your first main phase, put a +1/+1 counter on Sapsunin. Then if it has an odd number of counters on it, draw 2 cards. So the whole point of me having all this counter manipulation is that Sapsunin should always have permanent uptime. There shouldn't be a time where Sapsunin can't attack or block, because I can just add an extra counter to it so it can block or attack or do whatever it needs to do. So that's basically how Sapsunin works. And you'll see, unfortunately, Kotis did not get to shine too many times, but Sapsunin went crazy very often in these games. For the rest of these cards, we have Bushwhack. Basically, it's just a 1-drop sorcery. You get to choose one. You can search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Or a target creature you control fights a target creature you don't. Since both of these creatures are indestructible, it's pretty nice to just have them ram into something, even if they die, as long as they kill it, you know, still works out in your favor. And the Bushwhack is pretty nice because these are pretty expensive cards, so the card ramp is pretty nice, and missing land drops is pretty brutal in this deck, so you want to make sure you're always hitting your lands. Next, we have 2 Llanowar Elves. It's just for ramping. It's a 1-drop 1/1. You get to add 1 green mana. Pretty self-explanatory. We have 3 Snakeskin Veils. This is an instant hexproof for the people that like to exile your indestructible creatures. And the part that I enjoy and why I put this over like something like Royal Treatment is the fact that you can put a +1/+1 counter on the target creature. So that means Kotis gets to keep that counter, and Sapsunin, if it has an odd number of counters, you can slap this on there to make it even, to kind of play as a combat trick, so you can block a creature or attack if you need to. Next, we have 2 Bristly Bill Spine Sowers. This is going to be a 2-drop 2/2 creature with landfall, which is whenever a land you control enters, you put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature, and then at 5 mana, you can double the number of +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. So you can see where that would get very out of hand with Kotis and Sapsunin. Synchronized Charge is a cracked sorcery card, especially in like Golgari counter decks and Sultai counter decks. You get to distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures you control, and then every creature you control that has a counter on it, which at this point in time when you're going wide, gains vigilance and trample until the end of turn. So that's just beautiful. You get to swing, apply your pressure, and you still get to block later on. Just chef's kiss, beautiful. Synchronized Charge, definitely a standout in this deck. Tear Asunder is the next card because obviously you need some removal. If you don't have removal in your deck, you're probably doing something wrong. It's a 2-drop that can be kicked for an extra 2 mana. You get to exile a target artifact or enchantment, and then if the spell was kicked, you get to exile a target non-land permanent instead. Pretty straightforward. For a little bit more mana ramping, we have 2 Tender Wild Guides. This is going to be a 2-drop 2/2 creature, and it also has Offspring 2. Its 2 tapped abilities is that you get to add 1 mana of any color, good for ramping, of course, or you can put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, which is ideal for this. We added 2 Hollowmark Sieges. This is going to be a 2-cost enchantment. You can, when the enchantment enters, you can choose either Sultai or Abzan. I get pretty good value out of both, honestly. Sultai is whenever a counter is put on a creature you control, you get to draw a card. As you know, I do like card draw engines because you do need to go through your deck pretty fast in this meta. And then for Abzan, whenever you attack, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on a target attacking creature, and it gains a menace until the end of turn. So if you happen to get a Codas out very early, you can start swinging with it, and it'll get a +1/+1 counter. And since it gets menace, you're going to have 2 creatures block it instead of the 1. So you just end up getting a lot more value. The next enchantment that I put on or put into my deck was Vraska Joins Up. This just says when Vraska Joins Up enters, put a death touch counter on each creature you control, which is good for pressure, obviously. And then whenever a legendary creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. The next card we have is Bestow Greatness. This just says a target creature gets +4/+4 and gains trample until the end of turn. This is very nice for Codas. If they don't block, you can play it as a combat trick really quickly, swing for 6, and that just means you're exiling 6 cards from the top. And most cards, unless you're playing like a growing green deck, you can play most of the spells that you're exiling, so it's just pretty nice. It's a good tempo swing, I'll say. The next card I added was Warden of the Grove. This is a 3-drop 2/2 creature, and it says at the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Whenever a non-token creature you control enters and endures X, where X is the number of counters on this creature. So every single turn it's going to grow by 1, which is great for the next card, especially for the next card coming up, let me tell you. And then whenever creature you control that you put onto the battlefield enters, it gets those +1/+1 counters that is on the Warden. So that also means if Codas swings on your enemy and you play creature cards from their hand and you have Warden of the Grove out, every single creature is going to get those extra counters. So your board goes so wide so fast and it gets those counters. Usually the opponent just scoops by then because it's basically over. Unless they have a board wipe. Stalwart Successor. I should have said this is also one of the stars of the show. This card goes so insanely crazy. This is a 3-drop 3/2 creature with menace. And for an uncommon, its ability is insane. It says whenever 1 or more counters are put on a creature you control, if it's the first time counters have been put on that creature this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. So that means every turn Warden of the Grove can get 2. Sabsunin is getting 2 counters every single turn. Snakeskin puts 2 counters on. You get the idea. It also works for Bristly Bill. The card is just so crazy in this deck. Like, I don't know what to say. The card is just insane. The next card is going to be the Aether Spark. It's a 4-drop legendary artifact planeswalker. This is just for a little bit more card draw and counter manipulation. This says as long as the Aether Spark is attached to a creature, the Aether Spark can't be attacked, which is great. And has whenever equipped creature deals combat damage during your turn, put that many loyalty counters on the Aether Spark. So if you swing for 10 damage, you're adding 10 loyalty counters onto the Aether Spark. Its +1 is that you get to attach it to a creature and put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. It's really nice when you need to do a little bit of counter manipulation for Sabsunin if he has an odd number and you need to make it even really quickly. Or, I mean, obviously you can put it on Codas. You know, you can put it on anything. It's just a very good card. And then it's -5 is you get to draw 2 cards, and it's -10 is you get to add 10 colors. I have 2 Sagu Wildlings, honestly, just for the root seek, because I don't want to miss my mana drops. Just search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Basically just bushwhack. And then I have 3 Overlords of the Hauntwoods. This has Impending 4, and this says whenever this permanent enters or attacks, you create a tap colorless land token named Everywhere that is every basic land type. And this is basically just for ramping, so you can get your Sepsunin out faster, your Kotis out faster, you know the deal. We're running 4 islands, 4 swamps, 5 forests, 2 wastewood verges, a hedge mage, 1 temple of mystery, 3 opulent palaces, and then 2 evolving wilds and 1 fabled passage. I would run more fabled passages, but I'm broke and I don't have the rare cards to do that. So I only have 1 fabled passage, and then I added the evolving wilds just for the double land drops for the landfall Bristly Bill. Other than that, this is my Grow and Steal Sultai counter manipulation deck. So let's get into it. Okay. I think this hand is a keep. I have my 3 lands. All I have to do is hit 1. I have a Tender Wild Guide. I like it. And I get to go first. Big fan of that. We'll grab a blue land now. Let's see. Momentum Breaker. So fun. Love this. We'll go ahead and activate our Overlord of the Hauntwoods just to get a little bit of extra mana. We'll probably Surveil next turn. I'm assuming they have another Momentum Breaker. I don't really want to play Kotis next turn. I might play the Sagu Wildling. But that's a tap lane. Okay. Guess we're praying for Kotis. Looks like we're going against a mono black mid-range deck. Hopefully they're just stuck on 3 lands. They don't find anything else, but you know. Ooh, that's pretty nice, actually. Because they can't make me sacrifice both of them. Maybe we can get them to burn some more of their removal. Which I'm positive they have. If I have to discard another card, that would kind of be rough. But I do have an Overlord coming in 2 turns, so it's not the end of the world. Yep. Can't say I'm shocked about that. I kind of want to keep Bestow Greatness. I might keep this untapped just so I can add 1 mana of any color. So I can instant Kotis just in case they try to like -2/-2 it. Or something in that area. So we'll see. Because I've yet to play a creature. Just straight removal. And you know I love a mono black deck with only removal. The games take forever. Destroy each creature. Power 2 or less. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power. So if I bestow greatness, my Tender Wild Guide, does that mean that Codis is safe? It does. I'm probably not going to find anything for 2. Not 2 lands, dude. How stupid. Okay. That's fine. Did they run out of removal? Probably not. Oh, maybe they did. I know we have to save the Snakeskin Veil for something else. Bitter Triumph. Discard a card to pay through life. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. I will pay my 3 life. And see ya. Well, use the Snakeskin now. We'll be swinging for 9 next turn. If we get a... Let's see. Bestow Greatness will kind of go crazy. Stalwart Successor is not ideal, but... we still get to swing for 9. I'll auto pay. Okay, so it was a land. Love that. So they're gonna have to kill all 3 things with these 2 cards. One of them was a land, and it looks like we probably won. Fingers crossed. Good. 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 Draw a card, then discard a card. That doesn't do anything. GG's. I love it. I love it. I love beating mono black decks. Yes, surrender. Good. Good, 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 good. And we hop right back in. Right into the thick of it. I don't love this hand. I have no card draw. I mean, I can offspring the Tender Wild Guide instead of playing it on turn 2 if I don't find anything. I guess it's fine. We can also surveil. And also having a little bit of removal isn't bad. Is this another mono black deck? Is that all I'm about to fight today? Because that's gonna make me so tired. I don't think I need this right now. Oh, Orzhov. Okay. I see, I see. It appears... okay. I'm kind of down to Terra Sunder, actually. Spellmaker's Room can get out of hand very quickly. And then next turn, I can Tender Wild Guide, Bushwhack. Right. Now I don't want to Bushwhack because I think I might have to save this Wild Guide. So I'll wait. I only have 1 mana open. Yeah. No! I would like to keep this for a second. Just for a little bit, please. Whenever one or more tokens your opponent controls enters, for each of them, create a tapped token that's a copy of it. Okay. That's fine. I guess it doesn't matter what type of one you get. I guess we'll grab a green though. Right? Now I could put a 1/1 counter on this thing. I think I just put a 1/1 counter on this. Is that the only ability it has? Whenever one or more tokens you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Yeah. I'm down to tap this and then fight Kimbo. And then next turn, we can sab Sunin. Oh, Jesus. Lord Skitter the Dick Nose. I'm being swung on for 3 this turn. Oh, that's fair. That is fair. Oh, 2 this turn. Okay. Works for me. Another Tear Asunder is pretty good, but I think I'd rather just get Sepsunin online because they only have 1 card left. I'm assuming they're going to sacrifice the rat. Hopefully they don't find an exile. That would be pretty bad, but I get to block this turn, so that's pretty good. Okay, I'm seeing the vision. So next turn we'll tear asunder this Lord Skitter. Because that's got to go. Oh, that's pretty good. Man, yeah. This is generating a little bit too much value. It's gotta bounce. Works for me. I could add a counter to this Tender Wild Guide. Can I swing with this? Actually, I'm kind of down to swing with this. Oh, wait, no. I won't be able to Snakeskin Veil. I can't swing with this. We'll hold it. We're like so close to stabilizing. Oh, that's not. Hopefully he swings with 2 things. Okay, I guess I don't have to do anything then. Put +1/+1 counter on the creature. We could Bristly Bill into Hauntwoods. I don't know if I want to tap anything. Even though I need more creatures in the field anyway. I'm thinking Vraska could also help. The Death Touch is pretty nice. But the extra, I really would like the extra land. I'll cast this with Impending.
Iconic!
And I also get the trigger on Bristly. Oh, it does copy that token. You're absolutely correct. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I cannot attack that. I think I can attack soon, but not yet. Oh no, we might just get drained out. Oh yeah, we're getting drained. Oh, once per turn. Okay, thank God. No, it's whenever a non-token creature you control dies. What did he kill? Oh, non-token. Yeah, we're getting drained. I think they might have got me, y'all. I think it's a wrap. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I guess I shouldn't have played the Overlords. I should have just played Bristly Bill. This is okay. Have some early plays. And honestly, Stalwart and Bristly Bill together kind of just take over the game by themselves. I'll keep this Saga so I can search for another land. I think I need a black land. Okay. So next turn will be Bristly into the swamp. And then after this, it'll be Stalwart into Evolving Wilds. Are they stuck on 2 lands? Oh, that's so good. What do we need? Green, black. We'll take 1 more green. Swinging for 5. Honestly, hopefully they don't find another land. I'll be down to swing for a little bit more. 5, 10. I think I could win next turn depending on what they play. 10. 14. Oh yeah, no, I win. Oh, GG's. Amazing. What did I say? Bristly Bill, Stalwart definitely could just take over a game. It sucks that they missed their land drop, but I mean, for them, obviously not for me. Ooh, this is not a hand that I love. 1 land is pretty suspect. But I do have a Bushwhack. but I really think I could do better. I'm gonna mulligan. Ooh, this is not better. This was actually significantly worse. I should have kept the other hand. Okay. Well, at least we're finding some lands. That's good. We don't have any removal. I don't know about this. This could be not great. Okay, Alicia, Insidious Root. Guess we can exile this. Just to be mana efficient. Oh, this is starting to not be good. I guess I should have mulliganed twice because this hand was really bad. So like, I'm not really shocked that I'm in this position. Okay, that's good. I feel like I shouldn't play my Aether Spark because they're just going to swing on it. Yeah. I really hope I hit a land or a creature next turn. Land or creature, we're looking good. Any sorcery or instant, we're probably too far behind to do anything. We're probably already too far behind to do anything, but it'll really be cooked. Okay, tapped land. That's not really what I was looking for, but I guess I play my Aether Spark now. And I just +1/+1 so it doesn't die. And honestly, if it takes a hit of the 5, that's okay. Because it means I'm not taking 5. Oh no, I'll be taking 4 right now. Hopefully they swing on the Aether Spark. Please, please, just swing on the Aether Spark. Okay, that's fine. That's actually so good. It was a bait. Now the real question is, do I leave this unprotected? Because if I put a +1/+1 counter on it, it can't block, so I'll be taking 5, 6. I don't think I take 6 for fun. That's really pushing it. That's really pushing it. Yeah, that's pushing it. I think I'll just let the Aether Spark die. It baited. It did its job. They could have a Tear Asunder, for sure. And if they do, I'm pretty sure this game is done. Okay. That is not Tear Asunder. And now they don't have mana to do it, so... could be okay, maybe. I'm assuming they're gonna all in. Oh, that worked. Look at the fear. That's fair. Alicia, what are you doing here? I could play this for 5. Can I synchronize charge still? I can. I need to start swinging, so I think we play this for 5 and then we synchronize charge afterwards. Okay. He probably has another go for the throat, just guessing. Because I wouldn't get rid of my 1 removal card. Excuse me, my god. My 1 removal card. So I'm assuming the Overlord's probably dead. Yeah. But I still have a blocker. And if Alicia swings, we're definitely blasting the hell out of that one. Sapsunin can still hold its own. And honestly, I'm kind of down to synchronize charge again next turn. Just to apply more pressure. They're just going to keep bringing back the sphere. So that's 2 damage either way. But I don't want to kill this and just have it put a +1/+1 counter on Alicia so we can bring something back. I could also tear asunder the Alicia. I could probably end the game before this Overlord comes out. Maybe. Oh, that's pretty nice. Let's think. I could also Warden for more blockers. Tear asunder. How much? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. This would be 4, 7, 8. Okay, so I can do all of them. So I definitely... Okay. Let's exile Alicia, number 1. Let's Warden into Snakeskin. I think that's the... Even though I could bait and have them swing and then Snakeskin next turn. I like that, actually. So they're swinging with maybe everything because they think they're safe. Because as soon as I put on the counter, it'll be able to block again. So Sapsunin is a blocker I have available. She has another fucking Overlord. Cool. They honestly don't have that many creatures in here. Oh, the Storm Brew. Okay. What are they gonna untap? The Fear? The Snarling? Okay, cool. I guess I just take the 2 damage. Right? Even though, hold up. That's a box. If that's untapped, I can just block this, right? And then block the Snarling Gorehound next time it swings. Yeah. This will be Bristly Bill. Oh, Codis! Finally, we're getting to the good stuff. Okay, so we'll Bristly Bill. We'll put it on the Warden of the Grove, because if I play this Codis and then Synchronized Charge, I can still swing with Sapsunin. There. That'll Codis. Beautiful. Now we're swinging with both of these. Let's see. Actually, do we need the Warden for anything else before I swing? 1, 2. I don't really want to trade. I'd rather keep my blockers. Even though if we trade... Oh, they knew it was over. Works for me too. We finally found Codis. We didn't get to play Codis, but we finally found Codis. Okay. We don't have very many early plays, but you know, we do have a Codis, we do have a Vraska. Oh, that's beautiful. We have an over, and I guess that is because we can bushwhack for a green land now. I guess we can Evolving Wilds first. We'll bushwhack for a blue land. Even though, actually, I'm not going to bushwhack. Is there anything I can do next turn? No, there is. I'm going to bushwhack. Because I can play my Overlords next turn. So I'd rather get that out and count it down. Whenever Kimbo or another cat you control enters, attach up to one target equipment you control to that creature. Okay. This is a 5/5 out the gate. That's pretty rough. That's really rough. I guess I'm taking the 5. And then next turn we Codis into Llanowar Elves, I suppose. Just have to take the 5. If they have an exile, that'll be a little rough. But other than that, we should be fine. What is going on? And then next turn we can Sapsunin. We could also Vraska as well. Even though if this thing ends up getting flying, we're definitely gonna have to Sapsunin. I don't think it'll end up playing this turn, I think. Hello. These not both legendary creatures? Okay. Okay. I'm definitely down to trade the elves. I don't care about them that much. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, that works too. I don't have to trade the elf. So I think we sap Sunin and now we Vraska. Beautiful. Now the real question is, do we swing? Oh, well, I forgot the shit. The Death Touch counter counts as a counter on Sapsunin, so now Sapsunin can't block. And I don't want to take 10. I don't think I can swing this turn. I have to wait. Damn, that's not good. I should have Rastud and then Sapsunin. Because I'm pretty sure the Sky Knight Squire is about to swing for... Oh, does he not have a creature to play? Please don't. If he had a creature, it would be a flyer, and I only have one reach. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay. Never punished. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Haste 1. I want to kill this thing. Hex from mono-colored. Can I artifact or enchantment? Let's get rid of this. Cool. And let's swing with this. I kind of want to swing with Sapsunin. How much would I be taking? My elves has a Death Touch. I'm actually down to swing with both. We need to start applying some pressure. Okay. The game is looking good. He could have like exile all creatures. We do know Sunfalls come around this time. But if not, the game is looking like it's going in my favor. Doubling season. Okay. If that's the only play they have, I'm pretty sure we're looking good. We might not end the round or end the game next turn, but the turn after that, I think they're cooked. It's looking pretty cooked out here, big dog. Oh, synchronized charge, yeah. Hello, codices. What the world? Yep. It was a wrap. Man, you don't want to let my codis swing on you. I'm just trying to play somebody else's deck. This is okay. I can look for more lands. I'm sitting at 3 right now, so I can play both of the cards that I care about. So it's all good. Unfortunately, they're basically all tapped, so that's pretty annoying, but you know, gotta make do. That's fine. This is a 5-color deck? Interesting. What do I need? Something green, right? Green, black. Oh, it doesn't matter actually. Okay. Cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of just want to take the damage. I know this thing is going to swing on me for like 12, but oh, well, if they're going to kill the stalwart, then maybe I just trade. Even though I can definitely just tear asunder it next turn either way. So no, I don't think I trade. I think whatever they kill... Yeah. Wait. No 2 cards and destroy the chosen permanent... Okay, well that wasn't... Okay. Nothing. That was interesting. See ya. Well, now there is a problem because we are threatening lethal right now. So they're going to have to kill something. That is not... That might cut it. Okay, they got it this time. I'm gonna bushwhack. Do I need more card draw? This would be 8, 9. Yeah, no. It wouldn't even be lethal. Tear asunder, we'll see what they do. I might kill that, but I might want to just save my money for the, or save my mana for the snakeskin veil so I can just win next turn. When this creature enters, if there are 4 more permanent cards in your graveyard, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Yes. We tear asunder this Insidious Roots now. Another bushwhack, we win. Another hollow Merc Siege, we win. We could get Trample and win. There's a lot of cards we could top deck with, for sure. That's not one of them. That's okay. All good, all good. They have to block. And I have a Snakeskin Veil to protect whatever they swing on. It's looking pretty bad for them. It's looking great for us. Very fair, very valid. Very valid and very fair. I'm happy this deck is holding its own without Codis, but I want to show Codis, man. Like, please. Somebody let me play in their deck. Oh, look at this raccoon. This is adorable. Wow. We have a bushwhack. We also have a Tinder Wild guide, so we might be fine. Is this some more 5-color shenanigans that I'm looking at? Lumbering World Wagon. This looks like some ramping 5-color shenanigans. We need a black land, right? Ideally, we Stalwart Successor 2 times and then Vraska afterwards. That would be pretty good, but I'm assuming they're going to play something, so that does not work out for me. Ancient Cornucopia, okay. They're still setting up on me, so that makes me very nervous, actually. I want to add a counter to this, but I will wait one more turn. Because I need to keep this 1 mana open for Snakeskin. That's fine. Okay. Uh-oh. Woo! These triggers are about to be nasty. Yeah. 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 Yep.